And now I invite Mr. Nitesh Tyagi from Mahendra Skills Training and Development Private Limited for his presentation. Thank you. Welcome him with a big round of applause.
Good morning, friends. Hi, I am supposed to present you something on skilling and skill scenario in India. But to cut short our presentation, I'll take skill scenario in India plus skilling activities, why candidates in India in skilling, sorry, let me give you, where is my pen drive? Why skill activities in India is not picking up, why a candidate or a learner is not aspire enough to take skill as their career. So basically what I want to say is there are three main problems which I think any social inclusion initiative will face, and a solution should come with three challenges. First, scalability, because India is a big country. So skill development in India is definitely going to be a challenging task because education cannot fulfill that task. We required 65 million workforce in 1920. Education industry is not capable enough to fulfill this need. Skill development, a parallel initiative, apart from education, skill development should be a parallel universe for skilling so that we can develop that resources, because there is a potential chances or potential opportunity for India to become talent pool. We can supply or serve the rest of the world those workful resources. But to do that, we need to have educated, skilled and proficient workforce. Why we are facing this problem? We are facing this problem because India is a huge country. Scalability is the problem, replicability is the problem, robust monitoring is the problem. What I think personally, as far as skill development is concerned. So in my suggestion, what we can do is there is a paradigm shift in social thinking, because in today's generation, skill development is not considered as aspirational for the candidates, with the candidates. So a social paradigm shift is needed so that we can adopt those changes. For example, what growers did in their field, what logistic industries did in last 5 to 6 years, we started respecting that industry now. In the same way, we should do that paradigm shift for the all other sectors and all other skill sets also. Secondly, delivery of training should change. When we think now as a training platform, we think of classrooms. But now it should change to labs, it should change to workshops based. Third, unconventional job role should introduce. For example, parents also, it is our responsibility as a sector skill council, it is our responsibility as NSDC, it is our responsibilities as associate training providers, that we should educate candidates, not only candidates, but we should educate our parents also, so that they can divert their kids towards some other job roles also. Because whatever we think of medical, we think of engineering, we think of 3 or 4 main streamlines. But if we start respecting other job roles, if we start respecting other sectors, we can divert parents and educate them. Why they are not aspirational? Because they don't have much information, and this is our responsibility to educate them, to give them the path whatever available path is there. So unconventional job roles we should introduce. Plus in current education system, though I completely agree that skills cannot change education. We cannot replicate or we cannot change skills from education, because education is paramount. What I personally think, education gives answer to all questions: why, what, when, where. But skills answers only one thing: how. Just explain you clearly. Imagine a scenario of war, where a terrorist and a soldier and a normal civilian. What I understand, a terrorist is skilled. He know how to shoot. He know how to operate that weapon. A soldier is skilled and educated, because he know how to operate the weapon, and he know how, when, where, what of everything. But a civilian, in other case, is educated but not skilled. He cannot help a soldier to fight in the war. So basically, this is the main difference. So education cannot replace skill, but skill is a subset of education. Without skills, we cannot survive. An individual cannot survive. So basically, we should introduce, in our current education system, we should introduce skill education. It is also important because the dropout rate in India is high. What I think, if I can remember correctly, 300 million children enter in primary education. 55 million remains in secondary education, and only, I think, 15 million pass with higher education. So basically, if we introduce skill education in primary education or education system, we can give them some skills, so that if at all they drop out, they can have some skills to fill their stomach. So basically, I'll conclude with the challenges what we are facing, or skill development initiatives is facing, is scalability in India, because this is a huge country, population is so huge. Replicability, because we don't have a model which we can replicate from ground to upper level, because in sitting in Delhi, we can think of some models, but that same model we cannot replicate in a village. Third and the last is robust monitoring.
I'd like to make a submission here. Person sitting in Delhi, what is hindering him to somebody in the village to replicate? I mean, the demographic opportunities have been widened to a great extent. So I really
Ma'am, let me conclude and then we'll take the questions, because we have eminent Sector Skill Council CEOs also with us. So, yeah, sure. So, basically, these are the challenges what we are facing, and the most important challenge is paradigm shift in thinking. We need a change in thinking for skill development. That's it. Thank you.